Hey everybody! Back again, three times a charm. Thank you all for tuning in. We are live interviewing another amazing author, and y'all, this interview is gonna be fire. Why? Because this is my boy. This is my boy. This is my ace boom boom. And so y'all will meet him. I'm gonna read his awesome bio. I told y'all this is some awesome. It's some bomb.com. Me and up in this book as well. So I need you all to make sure that you come, you comment, you share this out. Let us know you here. I am tagging our author and sharing it out as well so that it can pop up on his page because I know his audience is waiting on him as well. And he is tagged. So Marcus, you can go and share this out too. And now I am going to put it in our group. Y'all go and share this out. We gonna keep it professional. We really silly a lot of times, but we know how to be professional when it's time to be professional. And so I'm going to read his bio. First and foremost, who am I? I am Nina Motivates, and I am the publisher and the collaborator of the book 33 Authors, 33 Stories to Inspire and Uplift Everyday People. That means there is something in this book for you, and yep, you too. And so this one is a different one, y'all. So each and every person has come on and showed you and talked to you and inspired you in a different way and told you about this story, and no story has been identical. And y'all ain't ready for this story. Y'all ain't ready for this one that I'm getting ready to discuss now. The things that he's going to discuss and how he shows you can is so different from all the other ones as well. So I'm so excited to introduce my friend to you all. So let's go. Marcus Carter is an award winning national speaker, television host, critically acclaimed author, realtor, and presenter branding consulting to small business owners and entrepreneurs. I might as well stop right there, right? He the bomb.com. Marcus runs a successful real estate consulting business, Carter Property Solutions, advocating the use of real estate investing as the most inexpensive and highly effective way to grow, succeed, and expand. To date, Marcus has transacted over $7 million of real estate. Y'all better get with the man. Marcus has a degree in theater and professional background in upper level sales management. Marcus has published four critically acclaimed titles, and I'm going to talk about him real quick. You, Me, Him, and Her, which I've been waiting on the sequel to for about, I feel like about 10 years almost, maybe five. I'm going to be nice and say five. But if you ever read an Eric Jerome Dickey book, see, I'm not a huge novel reader. So if you get my attention, man, and I've been waiting on the sequel, so hopefully I'm just saying. I just thought I'd put it out there. I've been waiting to say that all day. Okay, I'm gonna keep on reading. The Naked Truth, Hard Hustle and Muscle, The Language of Success, and White Lies and Un-American Dreams, which was just released in June 2020, y'all. Marcus hosted About That Life, a television series that chronicles the stories of success-minded individuals across the country. Marcus's most cherished work is with small business owners and entrepreneurs, specifically those looking to create and grow wealth through real estate, where he offers consultations, seminars, workshops, and trainings geared towards education in the area of funding opportunities to grow and expand, as well as a curriculum on product service analysts. Listen, he got a lot going on, y'all. A whole lot going on. I don't even know some of the stuff I was just talking about. Marcus is familiar with the training arena as he has produced and published four online courses while simultaneously conducting live trainings on the Udemy and Learning social platform. Yeah, I said that right. Providing business development training to over 4,000 entrepreneurs and small business owners. Y'all, I just read all of that stuff. If you are here, because I see y'all here, like the comments up. Let us see your comments. Let us know that you're here. Talk to us, talk to us, talk to us. Because y'all gonna have a great time with us. I introduce to you all my good friend, Marcus Carter.
Hey,
Hi,
Lamina.
Marcus.
Look at you. You're radiant right now. You put your lipstick on. You are popping right now. You are
You
glowing.
don't play too much.
You're glowing. But check me out.
You know what? Y'all see his shirt. Now I have on mine too, but he playing. He giving me a shirt. He giving me a shirt. Shirt's coming soon, y'all.
It's coming all the way. It's coming all the way to where it has to go to get to you. It will get there.
You know what? Okay, see, we're gonna keep this professional. Y'all might get a little laugh up in this interview because that's just how me and Marcus, that's how we do. He does have street cred because it's some business of his. I know probably a little too much about Marcus that he got some street cred. He do got some street cred. Maybe a phone for us. So yeah, so okay, we're gonna get serious. Okay. So he's gonna send me a shirt, and I'm gonna have on one of them shirts very soon. All right.
We have one. The whole community, the whole UCAN community.
Yes, we all gotta get the shirt. So we're gonna post it in the group. I'm gonna talk to Marcus after this. We're gonna post it in the group so everybody can get their shirts. So you gotta tell us the price and everything too. And then people outside of the community might want a shirt too. Hey, I gotta get it cut though. I'm just saying.
You created this thing, this beautiful movement. You created it.
Thank you. Okay, y'all, we're gonna get serious for real. So, Marcus, I read your wonderful, amazing bio. I'm like, that's my friend, y'all. I'm gonna go rub elbows with him. But tell the people in your own words who you are.
Wow. I don't know if you made me sound way more important than I think I am too. I'm a guy that's interested in creating a life of my own design. And by the things I've been able to figure out, things I've been able to pick up, things I've been able to share, I think the easiest way to do that is to serve others. My Clark Kent, or my day job, is as a realtor, real estate consultant, showing people how to use real estate to create wealth. As well, my most precious work at the time and how I landed in your lap for us to reconnect is my work as an author. I've published 4 titles. You went over them. Super excited about my most recent book that just came out just last month. So this is kind of like an exclusive. We're getting ready for the UCAN collaboration as well as another book coming out. So another reason why I'm super excited for you to bring me on so I can share with the world, share with everybody, share with your audience, share with mine, everything that's going on. And specifically with this UCAN movement. I'm not going to try to top the bio that you read. I'd rather just have a conversation with these folks.
So that's cool. All right. So you just talked about the new book that you had came out last month. And let me tell y'all, I didn't know about it until I read it in his bio. And we're supposed to be friends, but we're going to talk about that later. So you have down here that people can get a free copy of the book. Can you tell us about this book? And tell us how they can get it for free?
Yes, I can. Now, this is only for people that stick around until the end of the interview. But my most recent book, White Lies and Un-American Dreams, great backstory that leads to the telling of an amazing story all in of itself. Anybody that's familiar with my books know that they typically tend to be in the self-help space outside of You, Me, Him, and Her, which is coming soon, Nina, the sequel to that. It's coming. Now, most of my books kind of follow that space. I don't tell a lot of stories. So ironically, with everything that's going on in the world right now, about 2 years ago, as I was starting to come into my own in my business, and I was miles away. Like you say, me and you we haven't done our Tango and Cash thing in a long time. I feel miles away from it. And while business is growing, helping people is not the same as, speaking, getting out, talking to business owners day in, day out, entrepreneurs, youth. You get away from that, but you miss it. And as I'm starting to grow my business, I'm wondering, how do I integrate the two things? One thing I love and one thing I think is essential for myself and for everybody around me, concerning speaking on one side, motivation on one side, and then real estate. And that got me to an interesting question as a Black man or a Black person in America as well. How do I contribute? What do I do? And asking myself that question, I didn't notice that I had a platform. I didn't have anything to choose from. There is no Democrat or Republican when it comes to being an African American. We kind of speak for each other, move for each other to the best of our ability, but we haven't really said, okay, this is the launch pad that we're going to have. And I wanted to tell a story that would allow people to kind of figure out where they are as we move towards creating our own agenda so we can have more say in the activities that we're engaged in this country. And I really wanted to tell a story that set somebody up for that inspired them to figure out what their own thoughts were. And that brings you to the title, White Lies and Un-American Dreams. And what I'm talking about with that is that we have this collected assumption of what the American dream is, and that's the ability to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and create a life of your own design, something that I'm really, really into and like to talk about myself. But then understanding as a person of color, specifically a Black person in this country, it doesn't necessarily go that way. And if you think about it and dig a little bit deeper with it, it's a white lie. All people in this country are not perceived to be created equal. And in telling that story, bring you to kind of the second most compelling part that people seem to like about the book, not necessarily listening to me rant for 100 pages, 200 pages, to get an idea on what Martin Luther King might say about something like that, what Harriet Tubman might say about something like that, what Tupac Shakur might say about something like that, what Frederick Douglass might say about something like that, on to contemporaries, Trayvon Martin, Rekia Boyd, Sandra Bland. So being able to incorporate all these points of views, these million different agenda points that we as Black people kind of go over as we're making a decision about the choice to be Black in this country. And I let them tell it. And I think the readers will be intrigued. I think it takes a real interesting view. And the feedback I've gotten is that people want more. So on that one, more is coming as well. So I'm looking forward to be able to share that. And that was a perfect segue to you reaching out and explaining the amazing You Can project to me.
Thank you. So y'all, I'm gonna take away the link because you said you got to stay to the end of the live, and we'll put it back up at the end of the live so that you, and yes, you too can go and get.
How about this? You can put the link back up. This is gonna be a faith test. This is a test of their morality.
That means y'all gotta stay. That just means y'all gotta stay because I'm going to grab man. I almost did do an interview, but then I don't want to get distracted. But I'm making sure I go to the link and click the link myself. So I want to encourage each and every one of you to do the same thing. I've read this brother's writing, and I know you all will absolutely love it. So Marcus, you have on this shirt that you created yourself because that's another business he has. Yeah, the man, y'all talking about jack of all trades. I roll with the best, okay? So tell us about your t-shirt. Be like, what? Come on, tell us what's going on.
Well, the t-shirt business isn't really a business right now. It's a hobby. It's a hobby. I am very much in my prime and in my youth, but if you kind of focus in on the screen, you see these sprinkles of gray hair, and it would give you the impression that I'm much older than what I am. So with dealing with life, growing businesses, dealing with our people, dealing with their people, kids, they do most of it. You need some R&R, and kind of that creative spark, it never goes away. I was introduced to the world of creating t-shirts by a close friend, and the rest was history. Took to it like a hand in glove. And I kind of enjoy it more as like an art form. And the more I make things that I enjoy, people have reached out and said, hey, I would like to support what you're doing. So it's not per se official at this point in time. It's just collaborating with people, being able to express myself with the clothing that I wear.
Well, I love it. So y'all know it's already in the works. We're going to talk right after this. You know, I'm going to be blowing this phone up. So, you know, our hobbies always end up becoming more than just a hobby in our lives. So,
the curse of an entrepreneur. The curse of an entrepreneur.
Listen, we wake up like, okay, what we gonna do today? I know I do. So let's get to talking about you as an author and things like that. You shared that about that book, y'all. He has other books as well. How can people get You Meet Him and Her or one of the other books?
All right, here's the second tease of the link at the bottom of the screen. When you follow this link, it does give you access, tells you a little bit about my other titles. If you do partake in the writing style, you will be able to follow through and read some of my other stuff as well. Hopefully you like it.
And I think I got most of your books. I know I got You Meet Him and Her, and I have I think one other one. So I need to make sure I have all of your books because I need them all in.
You more than likely have all of mine. I can guarantee I don't have all of yours. You have like 40,000 books.
I have 10 books. Cut it out.
All right, you double digits. You the Lord.
Catch up.
You
know? Okay, now you wrote something totally different for You Can. Can you share with people the title of your chapter and what people can expect or get out of your chapter? Basically, why should they read your chapter?
Okay, so similar to the birthplace and the thought process with White Lies and Un-American Dream, there is a strong push internally of how do I incorporate what I like to do with what I actually do. Like I have a day job. I work pretty much 6-7 days a week. There's always something to do. Gets me in trouble sometimes. But with real estate, there are a lot of things going on. And wanting to clear up a lot of misconceptions, and not necessarily like the downside, but some very, very relevant benefits of how real estate investing can impact you, barriers to entry, how to get into it. Do you need millions of dollars to start, or answering those questions? But more importantly, telling you, all right, there's a yellow brick road there. There are some benefits and things you, not only for yourself, but for the people around you, helping your community, that make real estate investing important, essential, and it makes it something that I think everybody should know about. So for the You Can collaboration, the title of my chapter is 5 Must-Know Benefits for People of Color Investing in Real Estate. So again, I want to share some of the highlights, taking it beyond yourself, because real estate in itself represents a stepping stone to start having some of the conversations and being able to quickly and efficiently get some of this influence that we're lacking as decisions are made for us, around us. And one way or another, you have to fund these aspirations that we have as a people. So kind of teaching people the benefits of how they can use it.
So I say you can own real estate. You can. It is so awesome because we have a lot of different stories of overcoming different things and dealing with different things, and this totally took a different spin, and I love it because somebody may not be dealing with certain things and they may be ready to move on to something else, and this is inspiring them to know that they can invest in themselves and in their future. You look like you got something to say.
Yeah, and kind of the same way with motivational speaking, and you may get this sometimes too. You walking into a room and you're telling people, hey, let's get your mindset together so you can live your best life. And somehow, some way, that comes across as like motivational speaking somehow. That should just be, hey, have a good day. Hey, right. Get your mind together and go get everything that you want. How that ends up in the self-help motivational space is beyond me. And with what I've learned about real estate, it's kind of picked up some of them same type of cliches and these observed barriers to entry that don't really exist. And it's kind of in the motivational space, like only some people can do it. And real estate in itself is not necessarily something where a person has to change careers to do, but for the impact that it has on everything that we do on a daily basis. Where do you lay your head? It's something that people need to know about. Not necessarily from I want to do it and I want to quit my job and do it full time and do fix and flip shows on do-it-yourself networks, but it's just something that everybody should understand, the same way you know to pay your taxes. So kind of taking it out of that mindset or that connotation that, hey, if you're going to be a real estate investor, you need to quit and you need to do this and you need to have millions of dollars to do it. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm going to do it with no money. He's going to show me how. I know, right? I gotta put this comment back up here. Antoine, we gotta say hey,
What's up,
Antoine.
everyone?
We gotta say hey to you. I had to put that comment back up here. I moved it earlier because I didn't want to get distracted. And I was getting distracted. I was like, oh, wait, let me move it. But we want to say hey to everybody that's tuning in, whether you're tuning in live or via the replay or watching this on YouTube. Because yes, this will be on YouTube later as well. So y'all heard about it. Y'all know if there's something that's interesting to you all, which I know it is, make sure if you know Marcus, you get the book directly from him. He will be able to sell his own copies. So make sure you get the book directly from him and support this author, this amazing, amazing author. And I wanted to also ask you, what made you say, you know what, I have something for this particular collaboration, and made you feel comfortable with putting, because you could have wrote a whole book about it all by yourself. You're already an author. You know how to put stuff out there. What made you feel comfortable and say you were good with putting something in You Can?
Well, y'all treat me like a stepchild. I've been orphaned from the motivational community. So I'm just trying to get
I
back.
gotta bring my face back real quick because we play too much.
I have to get back into the in crowd. So I needed to find a way to do that because I'm looking at some of the topics, some of the titles. I've watched some of the YouTube videos. I'm like, these some game changers out here. These are some trailblazers out here. What can I talk about that I actually know of benefit to people that can measure up, to the team? I just want to be on the team. I just want to be on the team.
Marcus is always on the team. Marcus be disappearing, y'all, but we gonna pull Marcus back in and not gonna let him disappear because the brother's bad.
You set a very high bar. It's like up there.
Whatever.
Way up there.
Well, let me tell y'all, Marcus. I want him when the society opens back up to get back to his events and everything. He's an amazing speaker and motivator and things like that. He ain't lost none of the touches, so he good with it. He good with it. So ain't nobody trying to hear that. It's so much to Mr. Carter, y'all. Though it's so much to him. I could sit here and tell y'all because the next question is tell the audience something interesting about you, and I was going to sit here and tell them about 5 interesting things about you, but that's not my job. I want you to share what's interesting about you with the audience.
Well, one thing that the people must know, Nina knows way too much about me, so I feel uncomfortable with her being the person that's asking the question. She could take the interview wherever she want to take it. She knows way too much about me. I'm exposed. I think a lot of what we talk about when we talk about people manifesting their best life or like living a life of their own design, it centers around finding out why we're here, like finding about our purpose, what we would like our legacy to be, what's going to be on our tombstone, what we would like to be remembered for. And like I'm happy to say, like for me, I figured it out. And I feel good about it. And it's similar to the same chain of operations that happened with creating White Lies and Un-American Dreams, getting this amazing opportunity to be a part of the UCAN project. Like, how do I integrate what I've been trained for, what I've experienced in my skill set? How do I use that to give back to my community? How do I use that to help others pull themselves up? And I figured out how I'm going to do that. And it includes real estate investing. It includes wealth creation. It includes being able to be pillars in our own community. It has already begun. And with a catch being that we're moving away from not sharing information. And it's a challenge. It's a challenge to everybody out there, as I explain this to people, that the people that I pull in and the things that I would like to share, we're not selling. So if we're having a conversation about real estate investing, we're going to sit down and we're actually going to go invest in some real estate. You leave your money at home. The information is just that valuable. We as a people need to understand how real estate works, because if we want to see short-term impact, and we want to see short-term increases in what we go through in this country and finding our footing and our place in this country, we need something that will allow us to move that fast. We have a generational rift. America has been like this since we got here, and that's 400 or 500 years ago, when common sense would tell you if it took 400 or 500 years to get it in the shape that it's in right now, it'll take another 400 or 500 years to correct that. So being able to say, all right, I think I came up with a way where we can shorten that curve. And it includes bringing everybody with me. It includes everybody having an understanding on how they can create wealth for themselves. It includes giving. It includes serving one another. It includes a community. It includes us unifying. And it includes us making some money. So super excited about that. That's definitely a stay tuned. I'm pretty sure from here until Timbuktu, the next time you talk to me, this is all I'm going to be talking about. I'm super excited about it.
I told him to tell y'all something interesting about himself, and he just went right back to business. He was supposed to tell y'all something fun, funny. He was supposed to talk about M. Dot. Yeah, he didn't know I was gonna throw that out there. He could have told y'all anything else. He sat here and went right back into business.
That what I just explained was not business. That's my thing. I'm putting my thing down. I'm putting my thing down. We are going to figure out this wealth thing in a short period of time, and we're going to use the resources that we generate from there to change how things are done in this country. That ain't a business thing. That's just what I'm doing.
Don't it sound businessy to y'all though? I wanted you to tell them something fun or funny. Okay.
Like I just said, hey, we finna change stuff around here, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to get paid while we're doing it. That's about as good as it is.
I'm with it. We're going to make money in our sleep. Only Marcus. I know y'all like, they should not be interviewing together. I know y'all. But it's fun, right? Y'all needed the fun. It's 8, almost 8 o'clock at night. This is the fun of it. This is how we do. And so now this is an opportunity, and this is where Marcus Motivates get to come out. Where you get to inspire. I feel like your whole interview was inspiring. Like, I'm ready to go and find out about real estate, and I'm going to set up my appointment. Can we make appointments with you at this link too? I'm about to make an appointment. Everything already. But this is an opportunity for you to get to inspire the audience in your very own way. And yeah, so you ready?
I'm ready. Like, I'm afraid that I'm going to talk to the people and you're going to tell me that I was being too business. Well, my train of thought is the same. Again, I would say I'm a little bit sensitive to the term motivation when we kind of just sharing hey man, I got some information on how it may help you get to where you would like to go faster. I think one of the first things we're tasked to do as people that are willing to share is we need to break down that wall with being your best self is a category or just something that maybe happens on New Year's Eve and you make these resolutions that you would like to do. Like, the work got to go in every day. And I don't really think that's motivation. It's kind of like it is what it is. If you want more of this, you need to do things that are more conducive to that happening. If you're comfortable where you at, stay doing that. And I will put on blast some of the people that take the work that we do and they make it for a profit. When they act like we selling dreams to people when it's not really a pitch to it. It's basic fundamentals where, hey, you do more of this. And that's something, Heart, Hustle, and Muscle, that I talk about in that book. Like, hey, these are the components. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you do, what you were into. If you got an idea on something that you would like to do, here's a recipe on how you can put things together to get there. And it get weird when you see people selling that type of information, selling those types of recipes, selling them to Black people as if getting where you want to go is something that you can buy. And you really can't buy it. And then you start tying that into other ideas that people have. And I think a lot of what we do just simply comes down to a pick your heart. Like, I wake up every day, I go to work. I'm in it for the same reasons most people are. I want to maximize output, minimize input. I want to make more and work less. And it's not about floating around. It's about taking a look at my own skill set. Where can I put that'll help me get better and get closer to where I would like to be. Like real estate isn't necessarily something that I love, but I like the margins. The margins get me closer to where I would like to be much, much faster. But come to find out, it is some jewels inside of that everybody can take advantage of. And I'm kind of at a point where, so why not? Myself and yourself included, right now, we could be good, we could be in a bad space, but it's somewhere that we would like to go. And regardless on if you take a leap on real estate or you just challenge yourself to learn more about it or open a restaurant or stay at your job or leave your job or whatever it is that you would like to do, trust me, life gonna be hard. There's gonna be ups and downs. There's going to be things that happen where like you're going to have to work through them. So you can do that making minimum wage somewhere, or you can do that owning a restaurant, or you can do that investing in real estate. No matter what you do, it's going to be ups and downs. So why would you pick a meager existence when you don't have control over the things that are happening around you? And it's not necessarily a push, it's a call to action. Like, all right, what are we going to do? Like, or what are you going to do? Or what am I going to do? And there are ways. And again, it's not mystical stuff that we're talking about. They're basic recipes, to get from point A to point B. So it's a call to action. No, I'm not one of those people that say everybody should quit their jobs or anything like that. But like understand where you at and like only you got the ability to kind of change it. You don't need to get into real estate, but you should get into something that's creating cash flow so you can create a life that you want. Or because real talk, money isn't the root of happiness, but it's a tool. It's a hammer and a nail. So if you want to build something for yourself, if you want to build something for your family, if you want to build something for your legacy, you're going to need hammer and you're going to need nails. Money is just that, hammer and nails. So it's not about like changing careers. It's about gathering resources so we can actually start changing things. We're not gonna beat things into submission. We're not gonna beat success into submission. No, you got to get a hammer and a nail and you need to build something. So I want to get into changing that mindset about like how we look at it. We just trying to be happy at the end of the day.
All right, then. Everybody wants to be happy. You can't tell me you don't want to be happy. Everybody wants to be happy. If you missed any part of this interview, make sure you go back and watch the replay here, or you can catch it on YouTube as well. This is my real estate professional, motivational speaker. Well, I ain't gonna call him a motivational speaker because he just kept saying that word. But I'm gonna call him what I want to call him. And everything else. Like, this has been awesome and amazing, and totally, like I said, totally different. I love the difference that your chapter brings to the book. And so everybody, y'all have heard so many different things and from so many different authors, and you see that there is something in this book for you. And so if you know these authors, if you know Marcus, make sure you reach out to him and say, hey, when that book comes out, I want to get it. And then don't forget, his link is right here scrolling. Wait, wrong way. Scrolling. Yeah. And so you want to go to that link, check out all of his books, because he is not a first-time author, and he's allowing you to download the ebook for free. Now go ahead and tell them about since they made it to the end of the broadcast.
All right. I'm channeling my inner Tupac right now, but I do feel like this book is the realest book that I've ever written. It's on point, it's on time. It tells a hell of a story. It combines some of the greatest Black people that America has ever seen into a cool Marcus story. It's not Queen Latifah and Common, but it'll get us there. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, so my favorite movie is Just Right. And that's why
I know a lot about you too.
Whatever, Marcus. Let's go watch The Matrix. Mm-hmm.
You might now it's sprinkled in there. Like I say, this is.
I know. I bet you put something about The Matrix up in that book though.
But the book, when I say this is the realest thing that I ever wrote, and again, if you can kind of feel the groundswell on where my mind is going, and we have a responsibility as people that are willing to share and serve to give it a way, because people need to hear it. And trust me, what's coming your way will come from that. So finding what you love, doing what you love. And with that said, I really do think this book set us up for the conversations that we're going to need to have in this country, and I do not want that mixed up with $15, $20, $25, whatever it is. Now, y'all go get this, read this. Let me know what you think. Let me know what it inspires in you. Let me know what it makes you feel. Let me know how it helps you look at yourself, and let's start having that conversation.
So that means after you read the book, connect with the author, holler at him, email him, and put him to work. Put him to work. Call him, make him come speak at some events. All these virtual events going on, here you all go. Marcus is amazing, and people love to hear him speak. So if you're looking for a speaker, I'm putting him out there. Yeah, I'm pimping him out right now. I can only say that about him.
And you realize you popping over there. You radiant. You see them earrings? I'm like mesmerized like right now.
These are QJ creations.
Look at that. And I saw the haircut on the, like you in your light right now. I like it. Look at that. She's glowing.
Because you know me and Marcus are not to get together. This has been a serious interview. See, look, hi girl. And see, your girl on here, she said you was an amazing speaker. That's right,
lady. That's my right hand right there. That's my right hand.
Boom, y'all hear it. and I love how the ladies are coming on to support their men's, y'all. And the men have been coming on to support their women's too. Okay. So I did not do this yet because we are silly and been talking about everything else. But I do want to thank you for your yes. Because you could have been like, I'm too busy. That's what we call it. We have our own little name for you. But you know,
I would never say that to you. Like I did this book, or even when I told you I was doing this book, I'm like, all right, I've been MIA for a while. This book would be a chance for us to link back up, get together. Yep.
Because he tells y'all he go MIA. He does disappearing acts. So
I took my pilgrimage to Mecca.
Disappearing.
I took my pilgrimage to Mecca. It was essential. It was a sabbatical.
Okay, so again, thank you for your yes. I appreciate your yes. I knew you had something to offer the world, and I thank you for not being selfish and holding it all into yourself, or just saying, you know what, now I'm gonna keep this for my own book, but being a blessing to the world. Because as the book is called, 31 Stories for Everyday People, inspiring and uplifting stories for everyday people. And that story is going to give somebody hope, somebody that has always looked, most of us in the world, if not everybody, look and say, I can't wait to own a piece of property, or I want to do it. But it seems so far-fetched. It seems so hard, or something that, you know, we just don't know that we can do. And so you are definitely giving hope. You are definitely saying to us that we can, you can. So I appreciate you for that. And there you go. Why you raising your hand like we in school though?
I'm excited about what I'm doing right now. And I'm excited about what it's like. I can't be quiet about it. But we all see what needs to happen. We're talking about community centers, after school programs, places where people can go, not housing in general. Like there's a way to do it, to leverage real estate, because we all got like great ideas, but like real talk, how we gonna pay for it? And figuring out ways, tangible ways that we can get started on tomorrow to start funding this effort for us to get where we need to be. Like it's legit. Like we need to start putting our money where our mouth is, start organizing, and we need to fund this effort, like legitimately. Our emotions and our feelings are not gonna get it done. And I'm proud to say, I'm happy to say, can't be quiet about it. There is a way. There's a way.
Y'all hear to hear. And this is his first time on Facebook Live, y'all. Let's see what's
I'm social media challenged. Like I'm rapping.
We're gonna work on all of that. But he's on Facebook Live for the first time. So y'all make sure y'all support this brother. Make sure y'all go to the link after this live. He is gonna actually take a few seconds and get on Facebook and type this in the comments too, to make it easy for y'all to click on it, so that y'all can easily get it from the live. So thank you all so much. Marcus, is there anything else you want to say to the people before we go? Because they don't tell them when they're gonna get you on live again.
Lanina is the most amazing person that's ever been on this planet.
You know what? Go somewhere.
It's La Nina, and then it's like the sun.
Whatever, y'all. Nobody, we friends, so we silly. Like
before there was many, after her there would be none. She's like Thanos. I am inevitable.
Okay, in the live. Cause y'all ain't gonna do no get a comedy show, and I won't be the comedian. Y'all gonna see who the comedian is. He didn't give y'all no rap though. I thought he was gonna flow a little bit, maybe. No.
Dylan.
All right, see, y'all get to see the real Marcus when I'm around. Cause he just be.
I am working on some music though. Believe it or not, like it's.
Yes, you can. And y'all see the shirt he has on. So all of y'all that's here know that the shirt is going to be available soon. Marcus don't go nowhere yet.
We've been quarantining. Like I'm writing music, I'm learning languages. Like we've been in the house for like 9 years. Like you got to figure out all types of stuff about yourself. I know what's in my soul and everything. We got plenty of time. Like everybody come out with some new tricks. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Let them quarantine for a little while. There's gonna be some tricks.
He didn't learn some new tricks. Hey, I want to get a sample of your music. Maybe we could get him to do something for the lunch. I'm always thinking big, y'all. Always thinking big.
We gonna do a collabo. Me and you.
Yeah. I don't rap.
But you have a light to share. Like that's a yes. That smile is a yes. That's a yes. Yeah, we're doing that.
It's time for it's time for Marcus to go to bed. Yep. Well, he's gonna go make my shirt and then he's gonna go to bed. Yes. Do the soul work. Look, don't encourage him. Do not encourage him. Encourage the silliness. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to come on here and just act silly with y'all one day. Because me and Marcus, we can do that. So y'all, listen, we're gonna end this though. We're gonna end this one. But don't you go anywhere, sir. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We appreciate each and every one of you all. Remember, y'all, we are less than a month away from releasing this book. You can 33 stories to inspire and uplift everyday people. He got the shirt on. I got the shirt on, but I ain't finna sell it. Just don't, I'll just leave it where it is. But I'm gonna have his shirt on soon too.
What's wrong with your shirt?
Thank you all so much.
What's wrong with your shirt? What are you ashamed of your shirt?
Not ashamed of my shirt at all. It's just
let us see that. You can, Nina.
I ain't in the right chair for all of that. I'm glad y'all think we funny. It's just when Nina and Marcus get together, it's gonna be a party, y'all. It's gonna be a party. So y'all can hire us and pay us to come to just act silly at y'all events. So you want your family reunion to be fun, your house party. I mean, just we'll come and have fun with y'all.
And Nina can show y'all her dance.
I dance.
I know you dance.
See, I was gonna have Marcus interview me, but y'all see that would never work because we would never get through with the interview.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
We're not gonna have Marcus to interview me because it would never work. But again, y'all, go grab the book. Go check out his other books. Again, if you like novels, even if you don't, because I'm not a huge novel reader, You, Me, Him, and Her. That's my book, y'all. And he just told us that he is working on part 2. I mean, he's been telling me that for about 5 years, but I'm believing that this quarantine has encouraged him to really, do something. So make sure y'all connect with the brother. That's his website. Go. And he's going to go put it in the comments here as well. And then if you all want to connect with me, check me out at www.ninamotivates.info. Thank you again, Marcus, for allowing me to be the person to introduce you to Facebook Live for the first time. Then if you're just catching this on the replay, make sure that you all share this out. Share this out. Draw people to his pages as well. If you are watching this on YouTube, still share this. You can share this anyway. Text some people or whatever you got to do. Just make sure that they get to see this. We're so glad y'all have fun. So when y'all want to have fun, call us. We'll be a dynamic duo on there. And until tomorrow, I will be back tomorrow with some more interviews. So make sure y'all stay tuned and we will talk to you all later. Bye for now.